All right. All right. I had to come back because it was the people working on my thing, and I ain't want to they told me, and I should have waited, but whatever. I'm on StreamYard now. Whatever. We back. Anyway, let me continue with the fuck I was saying. Hold on. They done, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a moment while I let them out and lock my door. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. That was the people. They were working. They took some out. And now we back. All right. Let me go back to what the fuck I was saying. All right. Now, let me go back to what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, I thought it not robbery enough because when your YouTube stop in the middle, it be acting up. So I'm back. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. So let me go back to what I was saying. People in their infinite wisdom thought it not robbery enough. And I didn't mean to call out Tracy like that, but I got the DM and I'm just gonna tell you like that. Do you see me over there parading around in this woman's chat? Nope. I leave her alone because I don't deal with people. Do you see me over here involving myself in talks and panels and stuff involving shows that I don't deal with? No, because that's not what the fuck we deal with over here. But what I don't understand is, and what baffles the mind for me, is people on this platform not having the intellectual wherewithal, not having the intelligence enough to say, self, I'm not going to go over here and deal with something that I've known have already burned me. When I was a little boy, let me give you a quick 15-second story. You know how I was taught to cook by my grandmother? The first thing my grandmother did to me when I learned how to cook was she turned on the stove. She took my hand and did this, put it on the hot stove and burned me. And she said, your first lesson in cooking, baby, is the stove is hot. Respect it and never forget that. And told me I can go back in the room. And guess what happened after that? I knew the motherfucking stove was hot. These people, and I can't be surprised because most of the people we dealing with, most of the people you follow, most of the people you all follow are some of the lowest forms of intelligence we've ever seen known to man. See, what I've known is in these here YouTube streets, what does not sell is having any amount of intelligence. What does sell is the crack babies. What does sell is those people who were in special education, who were, when you was in high school traveling from class to class, they sat in one room all day with the same teacher, just like they did in elementary school, had an IEP, and took meds 2 or 3 times during the school day. That caliber of people are the people who do well on the YouTube streets. Who don't do well is anybody with any amount of intelligence. Anybody who can see the forest through the trees. Anyone who can say to themselves, yes, 1 + 1 makes 2. These are still the people getting 1 and 1 and getting 5. Okay? Let me tell you let's separate the real from the fake, okay? Let's separate the real from the fake. The real from the fake says, hey, I said something. I said I'm not going to do something. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I hated Judge Judy. Use Judge Judy. Let's say I was doing reviews of Judge Judy. And at a certain point, Judge Judy did something that I deemed caused me not to fuck with Judge Judy no more. And I came on camera and said, y'all, we not fucking with Judge Judy no more. We ain't doing this no more. Just using Judge Judy as an example. And y'all was here with me. Y'all was here in the fight with me. Y'all lambasted Judge Judy and said, you are so right, L Teddy 27. Judge Judy ain't shit. Fuck that bitch and fuck her life. We went on this anti-Judge Judy campaign. What in everything the fuck that is holy would I look like, first of all, coming to you 2 weeks later saying, oh, here's my review of Judge Judy? 2, what the fuck would you look like as a subscriber following me and watching me if I just told you we just had a whole live and a whole song and dance about how the fuck we don't deal with Judge Judy? What the fuck would I look like coming back on here doing reviews and shit of Judge Judy? And what the fuck would you look like following me, cash apping me, sending me super chat and telling me, oh, that was a great review of Judge Judy? What the fuck would we look like? But this is what y'all go up for. This is what the fuck y'all go up for. But like I said, look at the caliber of people. Look at the caliber of people who do well. Look at the caliber of people. I want you to go right now and look at the caliber of people over that you all frequent. And yet we expect a different outcome. I'll give you the perfect example. You saw it last weekend. Y'all saw the mom and her daughter over there, who not everybody seems to be getting along with. The same mom and daughter who drugged them. The same mom and daughter who were responsible and relished in the demise of so many people. But now all of a sudden, you okay with that? A year from now, you're gonna have people getting along with Firecrotch again, right? That's where we're going. Lord. Let me say this, because I just don't. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. I can't even say. See, it would be putting it mildly to say like Maya Angelou so eloquently said, "When people show you who they are, believe them." No, that's putting it mildly. When a bitch punch you in the mouth and you bleeding, you don't go back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." You don't apologize to a bitch that punched you in the mouth and you bleeding. What the fuck y'all do that at? What the fuck kind of soft puss ass motherfuckers do we have around this motherfucker? That's what the fuck I want to know. A bitch get punched in the mouth. A bitch go like this. Oh, that's blood. This bitch just punched me. And then you look, saw the bitch punch you in the mouth. You sit up there and say, "Oh, you didn't mean that. Oh, I'm still going to be your friend. Oh, let me apologize for you for having my mouth assault your fist." That's what the fuck we dealing with. See, y'all on some 2020 bizarro world Twilight Zone type of I don't know what the fuck and who the fuck. I don't even know what has happened to YouTube. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I went the last couple days. Child, pure heart for the. You know, I'm straight from Miami. Listen, pure heart. You know where you from Miami. There's certain words you say that you know a motherfucker is straight from Miami. Okay, listen. Y'all got motherfuckers traveling these YouTube streets. I've never in the history of man, I've been on this earth a long time. Hold on. Let me take a swig of this good juice. I ain't even got no liquor in here. Let me take a swig of this juice before I continue. Because I might say the wrong thing, and this may help me not say the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me tell you how stupid some of you motherfuckers are. Y'all got motherfuckers parading on these good streets with female names, claiming to be straight men, but meandering in and relishing in all of the female business. Anything involving females, anything involving female mess or gay men's mess, they all up in it and got a female name for their YouTube handle, and then told y'all, "Oh, but I'm a straight man and married with kids." You know how many straight men married with kids get bust down on a nightly basis and is as gay as the day is long and is the first and last woman? You know how many gay men are married to a lesbian or to a beard? Hello. But y'all let these people lie to y'all and tell y'all they straight because y'all like the way they look or how they sound. And because they say they're going to come over here and take care of all the gay men. Make it make sense. Because they could throw out some cuss words. The same cuss words that they be screaming out when they getting their asshole dug out in bed by the biggest dick they can find. Those same cuss words that they be using on said videos where they have so much venom and vitriol for every gay man in this sector is the same fucking cuss words that same man uses when he get his asshole dug out. By the biggest dick he can find. I'm gonna let y'all fill in the blanks. I'm gonna let y'all fill in the blanks. But I'm I had to come and speak on a few things because some people, because I've been over the last week or so, I've been getting constant emails and DM, and I thank you for your emails and I thank you for your direct messages for keeping me informed of certain things. But people keep sending me stuff, keep dragging me into stuff, and I had to address a couple things. There comes a time where you have to stop blaming the YouTuber or as you all call it, the content creator, because these people have no content to create. But I let y'all call them content creators since we just throwing around fucking names. We might as well call them intellectuals. We know they're not intellectuals, but we're just throwing around names nowadays. We'll call them content creators. There comes a time when you have to stop blaming the people on screen and blaming the people in the chat, blaming the people in the comment section, because that means that you took the time out to make these people relevant. That's what that means. That means that you took the time out to believe them, to believe the bullshit that they're selling. But there's a market for everybody. There's a market for hell. There's a market for JLC Production even has like 8,000 subscribers. There's a market for everybody. Okay. QB be over there with 800-900 in the chat. There's a market for everyone. Okay. People love to go to the zoo. Okay. People love to watch animals. People love to pet the animals. Okay. People love that shit. And the one thing that women in this sector seem to love is anybody who comes over here saying that they're going to deal with and handle all of the gay men. Lord, I feel like I'm on a soapbox. Let me give some advice, Lord, to all of these new people to the sector in the last 6 months or so. You might want to take some time and do some watching of videos from a year ago, 2 years ago, and things like that. And let me also say this. People talk about VS, right? And I'm gonna mention VS real fast. We go down this road because it's not gonna be nice, and some people might get their toes stepped on. There's a lot of people that saw the vacuum that was created when VS exited. And there's a lot of people who have a lot of people in their chats and a lot of subscribers right now and seem to be getting a lot of life who had VS never left, they would be getting no life. When you really go over there, they ain't hitting on nothing. When you really go over there, they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't doing nothing. The one thing I will say about people could like VS, people didn't like VS. I didn't have no problem with her one way or another because she never even bothered me like that. But the one thing I could say about VS is you never could question that woman's intelligence. You never could question that woman's intelligence. Smart woman. But a lot of the people that used to follow her were very unsmart. A lot of the people that attached themselves to her were not smart. And then when that vacuum came, because she no longer could be here, they pounced on it. And they felt like, oh, let me insert myself into this vacuum. And you people followed them. And the difference between them and her is at least she was intelligent. At least she could see the forest through the trees. At least she was a leader, had a plan, knew what to do and how to do it. Some of these people who y'all are following that were attached to her and that now all of a sudden have found this new fame are nowhere near as smart as that young lady. And what baffles the mind is they have brought down the caliber of commentary that you even see on in the sector. There was a time when motherfuckers had to have a certain amount of intellect and intelligence. And when they added commentary, you could tell, okay, this person had looked at it. They had, broke it down. They could see some things and they could say, you know what? That makes sense. You know what? This is what it is. Now you got motherfuckers that sit on screen and wait for people to come and they let me give you the formula. If you want to make a channel in the sector, let me give you the formula. Here's the formula that you see. Now, y'all correct me when I'm wrong, because this is the fuck shit and fuckery that you got going on now. Here's what bottom of the barrel, the fuck dumbass hoes do nowadays, okay? Here's what you have. A bitch get on screen. A bitch spend the first 2 or 3 minutes in silence. They don't say a goddamn thing. They might play a video. Then what these whores do is they will mention a name or two, laugh a bit, say a few cuss words, drop a link, and then wait for other people to come on screen with them. Everybody else on screen with them is adding all of the commentary. The fucking host, the fucking bitch whose channel you're on, has no commentary at all. They have nothing to add. They just simply sit their ass the fuck there and wait for other people to come on screen for these magical panels that they're having. And everybody else on camera on the fucking panel is doing all of the breaking down, all of the talking, all of the real commentary is coming from those people, while the person whose channel is sitting the fuck there letting other people make money for them. They ain't added nothing. All they did was come on screen the first 5 minutes, the first 4 minutes in silence, play the song. Then at the next 3 minutes, they said a few cuss words, mentioned a few names, added no commentary, dropped a link, and now you got 8 or 9 people waiting backstage to come on screen. They put these people the fuck on screen, and the person whose channel it is just said, okay, well, let me just click these people names on, let me start this beef, and let me sit around and let it happen. And stupid ass fuckers let the shit happen. The people who sit backstage and let it happen on and come on screen, let it happen, they let themselves get ambushed. They let themselves get drug on camera while the person whose channel it is sitting there collecting coins, collecting views and clicks and waiting. They ain't gave y'all a motherfucking thing. They ain't told y'all no commentary. They have not added things. They have nothing to provide to you. These are the very same people where if you go to their channels. I want you to go to these people's channels and look at the ratio of videos. I guarantee you 85 to 95% of the videos that they have on their channel are all lives. These are the bitches that can't even fucking edit a video. These are the motherfuckers that can't even add their name on screen. They wait for StreamYard to do it. They can't make an intro to their channel. Whoa, no. They can't even edit and splice 2 things together. God forbid you go on their channel, on their live, and do the wrong thing. Ask them if they can edit that live and take the part that they want out of it. You asking them to grow wings and fly over the moon. Make it make sense. I saw something the other day that baffled the mind. I'm about to step on some toes, and I don't give a shit because I just don't care. I just have a question for you people. Now, I got a lot of ladies in this chat. Can I get all my ladies to put a Shondo in the chat? Because I just want to see all my ladies in the chat. Can I get a hashtag Shondo from all my ladies? Because I have a question for you ladies. Let me give y'all a second, ladies. Give y'all a second. Because I want to talk to my ladies for a bit. Because I got a question for y'all. Because y'all baffle the mind. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you so much. Here's your virtual blowjob. There's your virtual blowjob, Terrence. Thank you so much. Here's my question, ladies. Let's say you have I'm just going to make the assumption, and if you're not, I apologize. Now, let's make the assumption that you're a heterosexual female. You got a man, your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever, hey, friend, your boyfriend, your husband, your whatever, male. Let me paint this picture of your boyfriend, husband, male. Okay? First of all, straight heterosexual female. How many of you all are going to be okay that instead of your husband going to work, instead of your husband beating your box in on a daily basis, instead of your husband, doing all of the things that you expect for a man to do, me feed into the heterosexual norms here, he running his stinking ass up and down these good YouTube streets that are rampant with other females and gay men. Every time you look up this bitch 4, 5, 6 times a day on live, interacting, cussing, and going back and forth with females. Because the last time I checked, the men I know, the straight men I know, don't be over here going back and forth with females like that. Because you know what they do that I know? You know what they do? They be like, nah, that ain't my world. They ain't even in the... They're not even hanging around females like that to be going back and forth and arguing with the straight men I know. That's first of all. Second of all, would you then, being the girlfriend, wife, or whatever, not only green light and okay that and be okay with that, but then bring your ass on his motherfucking line so that you could be out here windmilling with him, with the other, with the females as well. And you get on his live and doing that? I'm just asking. Because guess what? I'm a gay man. And I dare my boyfriend to be his mokey ass to fuck over here going back and forth with motherfuckers. Nah, boo, leave that to me. I got this. Your ass not gonna be over there carrying on like that. No, we're not doing that. We're not playing them reindeer games. But these are the people who y'all see it for and who y'all like and wonder why. And we wonder why there's a problem in the sector. We wonder why there seems to be a problem in the sector. We wonder why. I just want to know when that became a thing where, women, I just want to know, ladies, when that became a thing where y'all started to allow that to happen. I just want to know. I even want to know, I don't even know straight women who wants their men to make it their mission to be checking gay men. Because the last time I checked, if you're a straight man, you don't give a fuck about what the gays have going on. They got their thing, and I'm going to stay over here and do my thing. When did it become your life lesson to come check the gay man? Ladies, I'm waiting for y'all to tell me when y'all started allowing this, because apparently y'all started to allow these things, and these are things that y'all want to see here on the YouTube streets. Make it make sense. I'm trying to, y'all help me understand. Thank you, Pure Heart, for the better. Thank you. I mean, I'm like, Fuck nigga, find you a PlayStation to play with. Okay. Fuck nigga, go buy you an Xbox. Go buy you a deck of cards, some Uno cards, and find you somebody and something to play with. But please get from over here playing with us. We'll have that kind of time. I just came over here to speak truth to the truthless. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Where's mother when I need her? Mother, where you at? Somebody go call mother, because I need mother to come clean up a lot of stuff. I thank mother for cleaning up this, because there's a lot in the sector that needs to be fuck cleaned up. Let's clean up some shit around this motherfucker. Let's clean up some shit. Okay? Oh, Lord. Y'all help me out. Help me make it make sense. I'm trying. I'm just trying. I don't know how much longer I can last. I don't know how much longer I can last, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. So the next time you see a bitch telling you that they done with something, and then they come back and make a video about that thing that they were done with, or that person they were done with, ask yourself, why am I watching this person? What's in the window? I have to look out the window, because I never know when sexy dad gonna go walk by with his kids, because there's this man, pure for the heart. Now there's this dad, he got 2 daughters and a son, and he be over there, he be running sometimes with his kids, or he be walking with his kids during the day, and so I have to keep checking to make sure that he ain't walking by. You know, I see the cars walking by, but I be looking for sexy dad, because sexy dad, he's so sexy. Sometimes he have on the shirt, sometimes he don't, but he be coming in here, he be all sexy with his muscles, and he be taking care of his daughter and his son. And I found out that he's a single dad, and we love a good sexy dad. You know what I'm saying? Love a man that take care of his kids. And don't be on YouTube making fucking lives, hanging out with women's is talking about he's straight. And I know there'll be videos made about me. I don't give a shit. Fuck. Because y'all already know. I ain't never been scared of a bitch making a video, because you know I would drag a bitch by the eyelids. Let me tell you now, whoever you may be, before you decide that you're going to click the go live button and mention me or try to drag me, and I know it's inevitably going to happen, but please understand that you will get drugged. Please understand that there will be a response, and you will get skull drugged. You will. I want to say happy birthday, belated birthday to Auntie Lady Nika. I know she had a birthday yesterday, and we were all celebrating Lady Nika's birthday yesterday. Just want to say that to you. But let me give another warning again. Don't step into the lights, Caroline, okay? Do not step into the light. This is the moment where you definitely want to backpedal and pussy pop it. Backpedal and pussy pop your way all the way away the fuck from me. Because you already know I'm not even fixated on you, whoever you may be, because I don't even know who might make a live. But you don't want me to listen. I'm like Dr. David Banner. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I would hate Thank you, Yoli, for your cash app. Thank you so much, my love. I would hate to have to come on screen and drag you because I'm not a straight man. I am a gay man. And if fixated on you, dear one, I'll skull drag you in these streets. You better go ask Lady P. You see that whore don't fuck with me. And what's so funny is, and somebody asked me the other day, you never gonna get off that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I ain't never gonna get off that whore. She's an ugly whore of a woman. I saw that bitch had the nerve to call somebody out about being on avatars. When the last time we seen Lady P? When the last time we wanted to see Lady P on the screen? Every time she come on screen, she's behind the avatar, which is good. We're not asking you to come from behind the avatar, Lady P. We've seen what the fuck you look like. Please, girl. Please. Because although I don't have a gag reflex, we do not want to test that, dear one. We are, listen, her and her little best friend, JLC, those are some of the ugliest. Listen, I look at those two, when those two women come, they motherfucking ass on the same screen on the panel, you know what it looks like? My left and my right nuts, okay? Just hanging out next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out next to each other. That's what the fuck they be looking like. Because I be looking like, oh my God. What is that? Girl, Stevie. But she had the nerve to be talking to somebody about always being behind the avatar. Girl, you. But no, we're not going to complain about you being behind the avatar, lady, because we want you. But let me go back to my point that I was making. Girl. Woo, girl. Anyway, baby, somebody asked me, are you ever going to get off Lady P? Hell no. Hell no. I told y'all, I'm not like these people who say one thing and then do another. No means no, and yes means no. Okay? I'm not changing. I'm never gonna get off her. I drag that bitch every time I get that. I own that bitch. That bitch is my property. Okay? I would drag that bitch anytime I want. Fuck. That bitch would listen. The first time the Book of Darkness was brought out was for that whore. Way back, what was that, October last year? And people got mad with me. Oh, why are you dragging this woman? She's a wonderful person. And now those very same people are telling me how horrible she is. I knew the bitch was horrible last October. It was almost a year ago. But now people see what I'm talking about. Lord. God. These people make me laugh. They definitely make me laugh, y'all. They make me laugh, y'all. I can't. But I just had to come on and speak a couple things because I noticed some things this morning. And I said to myself, self, don't let me stop preaching in here. Oh, self. Why the fuck you keep getting these messages from people telling you need to go look at this and watch this? Why the fuck people keep that? Because there's nothing going on in the streets. There's nothing. There's a whole bunch of new people, and you look at them like, oh. I'm telling you, I ventured on the YouTube street, and I see some of these new people that call themselves getting life and getting life abundantly. And I look at them like, oh, you don't know no better. Oh, dear one, you need to rethink that. Oh, find you some content. Please do that. Find a voice. Find something to say. Let me go back to what I was saying earlier. Be able to say 1 + 1 = 2 and not 5. Anyway, y'all, how are y'all this morning? I'm sorry I had to drag some people this morning, but some people deserve to be drugged. What else is going on? Did y'all see? Now, y'all see, we done had a whole 40 minutes of commentary here. I ain't brought not one person on here. I ain't asked nobody to come on here and help me out because I have a voice. I have something to say. I clicked the live button and had something to say. I didn't sit here and do like some people and say, oh, let me put the StreamYard link out there and let 45 people wait backstage so they can add all the commentary for me. A mess. A mess. Anyway, y'all let me know. Oh, chat. And I'm talking to my loyal people who are in the chat. There's a whole lot of other people in the bushes. Shouts out to my mods. Shouts out to my members that are here. Child, they need that new child Flora Bell. You ain't lying, honey. Shouts out if y'all need me because I got a little bit of time this morning. I ain't going into work till late today. I gotta do some teaching for Hawaii and stuff like that. So I'll be at work real late tonight. Lord, child. I gotta do some instruction online for people in Hawaii. So I'll be at work late tonight. Anyway, if y'all let me know in the chat if y'all want me to drop if y'all want me to open up the lines and or you want me to drop the link, because I will drop a link and open up lines if you want me to. But I just had some things to say. I just had to get my own voice and my own thoughts out before I came on here. And I didn't even have no coffee this morning. Well, no, I did. I take that back. I did have one cup of coffee, pure heart. But I needed a second one. And so I'm drinking juice after because I guzzle. Listen, when I tell you I downed that first cup of coffee, like some of these straight men down a dick on their private time that y'all watch in these streets. Ooh, child. Child. Y'all let me know because I can drop it. If not, I'll continue to talk and I'll continue to say what I got to say. But I didn't know because I know if I need to drop a link, I can. If I need to drop the phone line, I can. Because somebody may have something to say to me. And I will allow you to say whatever you have to say to me. But I don't need nobody to say nothing. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Okay. Shouts out to my to the Treasure fam. My little bro Jada Nerd. Hey Jada Nerd, my sisters, Really BTV and Abby Reviews, Mother, Auntie Lady Nika. Shouts out to the to those over here on this block in the streets. On this cross section of the YouTube streets. But we had some things to say this morning because I got so tired. Where's Ty? I don't know where he's at. Somewhere being a whore. No, we're tired. Somewhere being a whore. Anyway, if we have nothing else, I'll go ahead and I'll get off. I'll let the YouTube streets do what they do. I might come back on later if I have more to say. You know what I mean? I don't mind going live. Or if I talk to Ty, we might come on later. I don't think I have any more else to say. Anybody have any questions for me, comments, concerns, rude remarks that I need to you went back to playing with like you gave me my book back. I don't have the book. I don't know where the Book of Darkness is, Jaded. But you did have the Book of Darkness for a little while. You did, Jaded. You did. Don't try to act like you have the Book of Darkness, Jaded. You can come on and we can play with Legos right now if you want, Jaded. If you want to come on and we can play with Legos right now on live, we can. Hey, mother, child, mother. I had to come on here, mother, and say a few things and drop a few dimes. I know you don't like for us to venture off the porch. You like for us to stay on the porch, but I had to come outside the fence for a little while, make a few announcements on the outside of the motherfucking gate. I'll venture back inside the yard, Child, I had to come outside the gate because I got tired of people screaming by our gate. So I had to come outside, come off the porch for a little bit, just a little like I ain't do like Jada Nerd to do somersaults, triple sow cows, and backflips off the porch. Came off the porch for a little bit, came outside the fence to say, "Hey, you stinking ass bitches, the fuck away from my goddamn fence, you stink ass whores." And now I'll be back on the porch for a little while until somebody calls for me. Just saying. Just saying. But Ooh. Child. But yes, can somebody venture over there to the 504 and get this alleged straight man and tell him that straight men don't do the things that he's doing. It doesn't, it's not a good look for you. You know, the men I know from the 504, they don't act like that. I know a lot of men from the 504. Just not the straight men. Not the straight men. I just want to give you advice, just letting you know. I mean, the women in the chat already let you know, straight men don't do that. I mean, if you still try to put on a facade, I'm just saying. That's not what they do. I'm just saying. You telling on yourself. Your slip showing. Terrence, stop. Terrence, I remember when YouTube stashes like, child. Terrence, me and you was watching that live at the time. We were literally watching it. And the bitch got snatched in the middle. And coming from somebody who's had a live snatched in the middle by YouTube. I've had the live of mine snatched. My live was snatched because I was talking about Black Lives Matter, things surrounding black people. And you know, YouTube don't see it for us black people. Child, you say him like Andrew Gill. Child, next thing you know, we're going to see him laid out in the middle of the floor, you know, in his own vomit, uncut peen, laid all out. Bags of illicit drugs littered around the room. Child, let's be clear. In order to gay bash, let's be clear. True straight men don't gay bash. Gay men gay bash. Be they in the closet gays, be they DL gays, be they not wanting to admit who they are gays. Gay men gay bash. Straight men don't gay bash. Now y'all let that sink in. And when we're talking about men, straight men, truly heterosexual men, don't gay bash because that's not their lane. They don't have nothing to worry about. They don't play over there in, like mother say, the dark arts. Okay? Gay men gay bash. Straight men fight. Gay men gay bash. And now you let that sink in. I'm gonna let you let that sink in. I'm gonna let you let that sink in right there. Go ahead. Let that sink in. You know, listen, Jazz, straight men don't gay bash. Let me help you understand something, ladies. The first time you hear your husband or boyfriend gay bashing or talking about gays longer than 2.5 seconds, you better be looking sideways. I ain't playing with you, Really B. Hey, Really B. Hey, Big Sis. Big Sis bought this cup for me, y'all. Because we be sitting on the porch. Y'all see us sitting on the porch? Me, Really B, Abby, and Jaded sitting on the porch. Okay, that's us on the porch. Y'all see us on the motherfucking porch. Not being the fuck bothered. Run, bitch, run. Don't fight back. People know what I'm talking about. Those who know what I'm saying when I say run, bitch, run. Don't fight back. He getting you, sister, bitch. Those who know. Mine and our good black bitch. I'm coming back. Listen, I'm coming back in the yard. I'm bringing it back. I'm coming back in the yard. I got all my siblings here. I'm coming back in the yard. I just had to come outside the gate for a little bit to tell these people to get the fuck away from my goddamn yard. And now I'm coming back in and gonna sit on the porch with the rest of you all. Hey y'all, I'm here. I'm on the porch. I'm sitting down. I'm not Bob. I'm back on the porch. Okay. Comfortably seated back on the porch. Just had to address some things. Any of my siblings want to come on, let me know, because I'm about to get off. But y'all let me know before I get off. Let me know. I'm about to get off. Excuse me. If y'all want to come on, let me know. I'm about to get off. Anyway, shouts out also to all of you all out there. Thank you all for the super chats and the cash apps that I received this morning. It is very well appreciated, but I had to come and just say a couple things. If that is all, let me just say I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank y'all for being vocal, present, and active like you always are. We'll be back. I might go live again later today because I saw some things in the news that I want to talk about. Maybe I'll call Ty and see if Ty will come on. And so forth. But y'all know how I do. I love y'all. Love on y'all. That's all I got for y'all this morning. Thank y'all for coming.